managed to grab the Jordan 12 flu games this morning. I'm telling you, these were harder to grab than what people thought. If you did manage to grab them, where'd you get them at and what size did you grab? I just showed up to JD Sports in Greenwood Park Mall, and I'm gonna go check these out. I gotta see what all the hype's about. First up, JD Sports, nice and easy, $20 off. They never give me issues here in Greenwood Park Mall. That's why I always shop here. I was able to buy enough shoes to get 20 bucks off. If you guys have been watching, you know I've been low on status points. So thankfully got them, and now we're gonna head out to Speedway. If you're in the Indianapolis area, you know where we're at. So JD Sports Greenwood, start shopping here. It's a great place. Second store done, JD Sports. They let me use $20 again. Speedway out here, I'm telling you, some of the nicest employees. Now, some of these stores, they get a little rude, but Speedway, they're so nice. Happy with this. We're gonna go home. We're gonna look at these in really good lighting. And man, I'm not gonna lie, yesterday, if you're in the Midwest, it was like 60 degrees. There were snowflakes coming down when I was walking in here. So hopefully I don't get the flu from the rapid weather change, picking up the flu games. But like I said, let's get home and let's check these out. Well, what did you think of the Jordan 12 flu games in hand? I gave you an up close and personal look at these babies, and I'm telling you that leather quality is next level on these, which is pretty standard when it comes to the Jordan 12. One thing that I am very happy with Jordan brand, they're doing things that we actually like. So on the packaging, when you saw when I opened these up, there was an extra piece of paper making sure that these weren't rubbing together in shipments. That makes a big difference. And I'm telling you, it's the small little details that go a long way. We've been asking Jordan brand to take better care, give us better quality. This is 2 GRs back to back that are doing very, very well. So they're on the come up. They're doing very well, and they're listening to what we've been asking for. Now, there's already been tons of reviews on these out there. I just wanted to show you up close and personal. A lot of people want to know, what is going to happen? How can I get these? I know a lot of people took an L. They slept on this release. They just relied on sneakers. And like I was saying before, they were going to be limited. There was like 33,000 pairs on sneakers for today's drop. But you can definitely hit restocks on these. I wouldn't go and pay resale yet. I personally wouldn't. I know there's a bunch of people that FOMO bought in because that's a standard right after a big release if they take an L. What you can do now is go check your stores for restocks over the next couple of days. They may be on shelves from late shipments, or they had some returns, which I don't know how many people are gonna return, but you never know what may be happening. So be checking your local stores. I'm talking like Snipes, JD Sports, Finish Line, Foot Locker, your Hibbets, they may be there. If you don't wanna be going in store because you're tired of doing that, or there's too much of a crowd because these brought out a lot of people, this is what you can do. The main place that is going to restock these will be Hibbet. Hibbet has been restocking the Jordan 5 Black Metallics since they have dropped. That's been almost a month ago at this point, and they will do the exact same thing with this. What we utilize within Kicked is we use the Hibbet method. I say this all the time. It's a method that gives you a massive advantage over others, and it's manual friendly. You'll know when they restock, it goes down, and you can get your pairs for retail. One of the best things about this is it builds your account, so the next time you go in and buy shoes, you can get rewards. Now, Hibbet won't be the only place restocking these. There's going to be Shopify stores that have already been and are currently restocking right now, and we may end up seeing JD Sports, Finish Line, and a couple other retailers. It happens. We see it all the time. The one thing is, you have to make sure you don't miss out when these restocks happen. So it definitely helps having someone tell you exactly when these go down. I know some of you guys don't want to be looking everywhere, so make sure you have it in one spot so it's easy for you to see it and you can hit on those restocks. I wouldn't give up yet, and if you're looking for more pairs to resell, they are going crazy. On the aftermarket right now, I know the FOMO prices went up. All sizes are over $300, and that 12.5, like I said on my stream, was going to be money, is almost in that $400 range, which is crazy. It's crazy what happens when Nike pulls back some stock and that hype really does start up. Now, this shoe is much more than just a hype shoe because it is the flu game Jordan 12s, has a lot of history. People love this. The OGs want to have it in their collection, so congrats, and I really hope that you got your pair for retail. Just know there's going to be more opportunities. Now, if you did take an L, I'm hoping moving forward that you do put in more effort and you enter all your raffles. I know it's tedious, but it's a small thing to help you actually hit. Some people have been so used to just relying on sneakers because over the last 2 years, they've had a lot more stock, and now they are pushing more stock to the retailers. They want us back in stores. So the online stuff, I'm telling you, it's going to get harder and harder if you don't have the resources to actually hit. The days of just sitting back, relaxing, and just hoping that you hit on sneakers. I mean, let's be honest, sneakers has not been easy anyways. You got to start locking in and go to more places than just Nike itself. Now, if you did hit pairs of these, let me know, what sizes did you manage to get? I got a couple pairs. I got 2 size 12s, a 13. I've already sent out a pair. I'm waiting for my other size 12 to come in from JD Sports and Finish Line. Thankfully, I showed you in today's video, I was able to get $20 off both of these. So my retail price was $190, then after tax was like $203. You literally cannot beat that. And then they're selling for a crazy amount right now. And what I like is these actually paid off my Union Jordan 1s that I just bought. I know some people hate on resellers, but you know, that's fine. If you want to hate, you can. Just know this, I used the profit from these to buy another shoe that I really wanted. And before too long, you're going to see those Unions. You can see I'm missing the shoe at the top there because I'm preparing for those Unions to go right up there. And that's just what I do, man. I will flip these shoes, make a profit, little extra money in my pocket, and I'm getting other shoes for free. That's the way to go about it. Someone else is going to do it. So instead of hating on it, you might as well join it, get your shoes for free, and start looking at it in a different way. Now, here's a little tip for people that just started selling shoes if you're just now getting into it. One thing I love to do before I ship any of my stuff out is wrap it up in bubble wrap. You would be amazed. So I got a size 13 here. Someone already bought from me. One thing I always like to do is completely wrap the box in bubble wrap. This just provides more protection when you're actually shipping these out. Some of these carriers don't care. They're throwing your boxes around, and the least you can do for your clients that trusted to buy from you, like I always love when people buy from me, right? The least you can do is add a little bit of bubble wrap. It doesn't cost that much. There's all kind, like you can get a ton of this stuff on Amazon or wherever you want to grab it for a cheap price tag. Wrap up those boxes, keep those shoes safe. The last thing people want is to buy from you and then the box be completely destroyed because it may not be your fault, but the carriers, they just don't care. So that's just a little word of advice if you just now started getting into selling. And even if you've been selling for a while, I'm sure you guys already know this and you've been actually wrapping up your boxes and keeping them safe. Now, I hope some of you guys get these for retail. I tried making as many videos as possible and making it as simple as possible so you understood how this worked. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It does help a lot. If you guys do want some nice and bright, that is actually my coffee company that I started last June. If you use code FLU, that's right, FLU, you will get 50% off. We are currently going into a 3PL, which is a third-party logistics company, so we need to liquidate more inventory before we ship it on over. But that's it for me, guys. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on the next live stream. I'm out here. Peace.